Hey, Bull Gang. How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Y'all probably like, why did it take you so long to December? Y'all had a November and nobody else did. Give me some credit for that. If you have not seen your November love reading, you need to do that. Oh, I just told y'all why I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for the December love reading for Taurus. What's going on with us? Are y'all? You know I'm a bull. You know how I feel about us. Bull gang gang, okay? Anyways, let me explain something. If you have not watched the November video, my favorite number is 4. If you've already been here, you don't care about that because you already know. But if you're new here and you didn't watch the last video, I like the number 4. So I do a lot of things in 4s. And I'm going to do this love reading the same way, right? With love, we don't all fit the same size shoe. We all walk different journeys, right? So I'm going to break this thing down into 4 different types of relationships. We're going to start with single. We're going to do attached. We're going to move on to situationships, or things that are complicated on the book. Yeah, that type of stuff. And we're going to end it with no contact. Now, if that sounds good to you, I hope you'll stay. I hope you'll choose your part. Now, another thing about this reading. This is just for the people that don't know. I always do person 1 and person 2. And how they feel about this connection or lack of. I don't know who you are. I don't have no idea. You know, this your world, I'm just hearing it. So if you want to tell me, you know I'm nosy, you can put it down there. Or you don't have to say nothing. But we're going to start off with person 1, go into person 2, pull this thing together, and then go from there. Okay? So if that sounds like something y'all want to do, let's get into it. Oh, wait. I got to share out my deck. I always do this. And this only happens when I get a new one. So just let me have this. Let me just have this, okay? Okay. The deck I'm using is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot deck. Now, this deck is by Rachel True. Oh my gosh, y'all. Rachel True from The Craft. Oh my gosh. I'm like fangirling. I love that movie. And if you've never seen it, you need to go see it. You may even know her from Half and Half, right? So that's the deck I'll be using today, in case you want to get it. Now that the love fest is over, let's do what we got to do. We are starting with single, okay? We're going to start with single. That's just what it is. All right. What's going on with my single bulls for December 2020? That was quick. Person 1 has the Fates, okay? The Fates is the number 8, so we're talking about rewards, either some type of progress, okay? I did pre-shuffle, but y'all know how I do. Until I get that feel to say stop. Person 2. What's going on with person 2 for my single bulls, December 2020? Oh, we have Yang and the number 1. So a new beginning. Now, single bulls, let me remind you. I know you're single, and you're probably trying to figure out how you got a person 2. Well, this is how. This could be some new energy coming towards you, which I'm pretty sure y'all won't. So I'm trying to pick up on that. Or it could be something residual, something you just ended. Somebody on the outskirts trying to get in, you know. Something like that. We don't know. But we're going to find out. So person 1 wants some progress. Person 1 wants a new beginning. Now I'm going to lay out the Soul's Journey card. This is the message from your higher self about this relationship. I can tell you there was I know it was an ending. It was an ending, and it was because something was imbalanced, okay? Y'all could have started off as friends. I've known each other for a really long time. Somebody here definitely wants a new beginning because they feel like it was a failure. They didn't show their best side, and they probably didn't show their best side because they were worried about what people thought about them. Somebody here cared more about money and looks than what was real. All right. Person 1, balance. Balance reads, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Person 1 is spiritual in a sense. Person 2 is relationships. Okay. Relationships reads, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Aren't we all what we should be? Should be. But sometimes we aren't. Okay. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. Something real sneaky happened here. Definitely. Taurus, you could be dealing with another earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus like yourself. Let's get into this. Person 1, what is the fates about? What is the fates about? Six of Swords. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Chariot. Man, this person was on the run. And the Princess of Disc in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. I try to tell y'all known each other. I knew y'all knew each other. Either from your past or y'all knew each other through the same friends group. This is somebody that y'all known each other for a while. Let me see. Oh wow. Okay, person 1. Oh wow. Okay, so in these readings I do something I'd like to call background noise. And okay, so person 1, they had the Six of Swords, so knowing they needed to leave something and go for it. Nine of Wands, trying to release this feeling of like they don't want to be bothered. Okay, they don't have no more fight in them for this relationship. Not even, and this is an old person, y'all. This is how I'm feeling. But whoever person 1 is, they want new love, but they don't want this love. So they probably are not even aware that person 2 is even trying to think of reconciling with them, okay? They made forward movement, and right now they're kind of in the stage of not figuring out which way to go. Something happened with their stability because of this relationship. So person 1 could have lost some money. Person 1 probably moved out of the house and probably with friends or something just to get away from this. They felt it was a need to run. And they thought that if they continued to stay in this relationship, that they would continue to lose things. Like they felt like this was karmic. Whatever this tie was to person 1, they coming off as feeling like my heart racing, like I gotta get out of here, because if I don't get out of here, I'm not gonna grow. I'm not gonna get my life right. And their card is balance. Now they background noise, and to why I feel like that, we had a Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and the Princess of Wands. Getting away from old ways of thinking, old ties. This person don't care about what they have to lose, even though their feelings are involved in it and it hurts them bad. They know they got to stay strong if they want to move forward, and they knew they had to move quickly. So this could have been a long-standing relationship. Somebody could have been married, because we got the Empress also. This person is focusing on healing. They're focusing on the abundance. They're focusing on getting grounded. They just don't. It could be some children involved too. This person could be pregnant and they left. It's kids involved here. It's definitely some children here somewhere. It could be stepchildren. It could be some stepkids. Okay. Let's get person 2 energy laid out and then pull all this together. What's going on with person 2? My single Taurus is for December 2020. I'm feeling all tense. What's going on here? Yang. This person does not feel balanced. I can tell you that much. First card out is the Emperor. Prince of Swords. They want to come towards. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This ain't for them because they did something. Oh man, 4 of Wands in reverse. The bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of Cups in reverse. And that's a part of background noise. So 9 of Cups. 7 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands. 3 of Disc. Okay. And then the star kind of is right there. I'm just immediately picking up on this person. Okay, first of all, they could have been, this person too could have controlling ways. Feeling like they know what's best for the relationship. They could have been a bossy person to person 1. They feel like they lost a lot though. They want to come in and say why they treated this person like this. They want to come and try to make amends for things. They want to rebuild it. They know that the stability of it is gone. They don't even know where to start. Like I said, this could have been a marriage. We had an Empress and then I had the 4 of Wands showing up. But it's in reverse. So being in reverse on this person's side means that they know they caused this instability. They know they caused this breakdown. Now, as far as the background noise for them, background noise, what's going on subconsciously, the things they don't talk to people about, stuff that they ruminate on. Remember, 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Remember I was telling y'all it was somebody here that cared about what people think? They're realizing that a lot of the things they invested their time in, a lot of the choices they made, the burdens that they caused their partner, and I feel like it was some where they would choose outside things when person 1 would piss them off about something, they would go and be in third-party situations. They probably spend money outside of the house that wasn't supposed to be spent outside of the house, and they know that they burdened this person. They know that it caused problems. They know that they did all of this, and their emotions are all over the place. This person over here, it's as if they had never really had a real relationship until person 1 came in their lives, because they had this energy of that they were feeling like they were being healed. But now they thinking it. They didn't see it while they were in the relationship. They didn't understand that this person was the best thing that could have happened for them at this part of their journey. They realizing they choices. And right now they wish they could just take all this back. They wish that they can go tell person 1, I know what I did wrong. I know how I burdened you. I know I left you to heal. And I have parts of myself that need to heal. But the funny thing about it is Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Because maybe this person is in this mind, like a mind frame of just being impulsive. Especially with this Aries energy over here. It's like some type of, where they feel like, oh, I gotta do it now, I gotta do it now. And they got the Knight of Swords over here. They like, I wanna do it now. Without sitting down and really thinking about why they did what they did. The stuff that they come to person 1 to explain, they got to work through that to make sure that doesn't happen again. And they won't have another chance with person 1. Their Empress has kind of gone in her own direction. She has her back turned to this. I'm not saying that in the future she won't, or he, because Empress could be a male or female. I'm not saying that person 1 will never consider this relationship again, but they're being divinely protected from this relationship. Person 2 won't even be able to come into their mind space with this type of energy. Now, let's pull a Moonology card for each one of my people on this table. Oh, what's the advice? Person 1, take time to breathe out. Person 1 is just, they done. It was a mental, like this thing weighed on them. Their mental, it caused them stress. It was a passionate relationship, I could tell that much. A lot of wands here. Person 2 is believing the impossible. I think for person 2, believing in the impossible is about knowing that change can come. Maybe if they want to work on it, they could get their Empress back. But until then, no. And I keep saying I feel like it's a marriage because, well, it was a marriage because you got the Emperor and And person one's background noise, the Empress was there. But it's background noise. So this person is just ruminating over the things that happen in the relationship and how far away they want to get from it. They really want balance in their life. And they need to kind of, and like I said, they're trying to think of ideas of how to move forward, thinking of ideas about rebuilding themselves as a single person, rebuilding themselves in their stability. But they really need to just kind of heal a little bit wherever they are. They got to take time to really breathe out and process this experience that they had, this breakdown of this relationship, and realize it wasn't their fault. Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to attached. Let me timestamp, and then we'll go from there. Of course, you are more than welcome to stay if you want to, okay? All right, let's get this reshuffle on. All right, attached bulls, let's see what you got going on for December. What's trying to come your way, or what are you resolving and working through? Why is that over there, y'all? All right, let's try that again. Okay. What is going on with this connection? It's like a sense of things just kind of being all over the place. Maybe somebody has outgrown the other person in a spiritual sense. Maybe what they want out of life now has changed. Could be a long-standing couple. Let me get the energy for person one, please. Energy for person one. Never-ending story. We got the number 10, so completion. It's like person one, the vibe I'm picking up is that they don't even feel like this thing could be, I keep getting saying in my head, cleaned up. Gotta clean it up. It's too much to clean up. Too much to clean up. Person number 2 is no place like home. They're the number 5 for conflict and instability. Let's find out what it's about. Somebody surrendering. Like somebody like really giving up. Feeling like this relationship getting in the way of their purpose. Another person is not taking this seriously. But the partner is trying to talk to them about stuff, they're not taking it seriously. Y'all been through some things together where you have to grow. You've grown together. Going through some things in life where y'all could have started talking when y'all were younger. Could have been friends. Let's see. Somebody's scared as hell about where this relationship going. I think that's why they not trying to play it off. They're fearful. Somebody is scared, and I don't know who it is, and they are full of regret. Okay, one more. Worry. Person one. Empathy is your card, or their card. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Person 2. We have abundance. Abundance reads, I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay. Now let me reshuffle this. It's like 2 totally different moods here about the perception. Like person 1, the background is just, it's dark and it's like a dinginess to it. It's like sometimes we can't clean this up. You can't even clean up what you've done. You can't clean up your mess. And they tired. Oh my God, person person 1 is tired. Then person 2, it's like this hopeful feeling in the card. It's like this, but they know it's not on a firm foundation, this relationship. They know it's not, but in their mind, they telling themselves everything's okay. It's like having everything burn down around you, and you still sitting there saying, I'm fine, everything's great. Like, why are you upset? And the other person running because they like, the house is burning down. This person like, no, it's not, it's great. It's that type of just being in denial about something. Let's see. Okay, so person 1, what's going on with person 1? For my attached bulls. Have the Emperor. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. 10 of Swords. Background noise. The Fool in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. But the Death card in reverse. There's a set of bulls out there that not only were they in a committed relationship, they were married. Still are married, but not for long. I don't know if there's a bull here that's currently married and they have no idea that their partner is going to file divorce. They probably done heard the threats and not have taken them seriously. Person 1 wants out. That is a definite. Okay, so before I get to the background noise, let me go ahead and get to the energy. The Emperor, okay? The Emperor, once they make their mind up, you can't change it. They are in control. The energy from the Emperor is bossy. And I'm not saying this person bossy. What I mean is this person standing in their power. They have made their mind up. They are resolute. There is no going back and forth. They needed to make a decision, and now the decision they're making is to protect themselves. We've got the 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands is being able to fight from a good vantage point. Being able to see everything coming your way, and then fall on top of that is the 10 of Swords. They literally know that the only thing that can come from this relationship now is me fighting against my partner doing stuff to me. It's going to be constant. This has become such a pattern for person 1 that they already feel like there's no way that this could ever change to anything good. Not only has trust been broken, but this person literally feels like it's not worth it. So when we think about background noise, I need y'all to understand that background noise is what you think of subconsciously. This is the stuff you're not really saying to people. This is stuff that causes anxiety, and you like, what's wrong with me? What's going on? Are things, like I said, you could just be keeping to yourself and just ruminating in your mind. This is just what people don't know that you know. So for person 1, their background noise is the Fool in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Death card. They have taken they done gave this person so many chances, even against their better judgment, all because they wanted to hold their family together. There's some children here, and they always get left out in the cold. They have even been told by the other person, I don't want this no more. They always been threatened. They kept fighting against their better judgment, and not no more. They're being told to have empathy because I think they're going to have to continue to deal with person 2. Y'all going to have to continue to deal with each other. Like I said, some kids involved here. Probably children that aren't grown. Or if they are grown, grandkids. It's something y'all share together as far as children or family, where you will still have to communicate. So again, Death card in reverse. They thinking about the most I would ever have to deal with this relationship once I divorce this person or once I leave this attachment. is co-parenting or something like that, something y'all share, because person 1 is just their mind made up, and I just don't know what person 2 knows. Okay, so let's go to person 2. What's going on with my attached fools? Give me the energy for person 2. Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups. And the Hermit. Background noise is the Judgment card in reverse. Prince of Cups. The Tower. And the Five of Wands. Taurus, are you dealing with a Libra? You got Justice in reverse here too. Person 2 is worried about, oh, they know what they did. And they literally, in their mind, even if they don't want to think about it, they know they can't get a second chance. Let's read the energy from here, then get into their background noise. Person 2, with a no place like home, they do not want to lose person 1 for nothing. They got a Nine of Cups in reverse. That is not, they know for a fact that they literally would probably feel destroyed even if they're not really saying it. And I feel like they're not saying it because we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles upright is an honest man. He speaks his truth. He's solid. But with this King of Pentacles being in reverse, oh, he ain't gonna do that. Nah, he ain't gonna speak his truth. He gonna do things that make you feel like, I don't care either. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what I want to do type of person. Being unstable when you needed to be stable. The King of Pentacles over here, somebody, spouse doing this. We got the Three of Cups on top of that. Again, instability. Third party energy. Addictions probably. I'm picking up on somebody that smoke, drink, or do something that their partner don't do. Whatever person 1 indulge in for fun, person 2, person 1 don't do that. And they were okay with letting their partner do that because they loved them. They like, okay, you want to drink, you want to hang out, you want to do that stuff, go ahead and do it. I think person 1 is a homebody. Like, no, I just stay home, I do my thing here, I stay with the kids, I enjoy being around my kids. You go do you. I want you to be happy because I trust you. But every time person 2 got some in their system, drinking, some type of drugs, whatever it was, got around people, whoever this person was, a lot of people know them, or they do a lot of like, they got some type of job where they have to deal with people like clientele. They could just be popular within a group. Like, people know them and they're always invited to things. They always get invitations. Some about them, they have a presence. It could be online. It could just be that, like I said, they're doing something where they're in the public eye in a sense, and they get attention, but they don't know how to handle it. They do things that disrespect their partner, which is partner number 1. And right now, they're sitting here trying to go within while they still, y'all, I think y'all still living in the same roof. Ain't nobody moved away from it yet. And person 2 is now thinking, oh, if I could show that I'm trying to do inner work, if I can show that I want this relationship to, I want to rebuild and I'm ready to put the work in, that's all I got to do. I don't got to tell person 1 I want to do that. I ain't got to tell person 1 that I'm sorry for everything I did and actually show it. I could just make certain moves and actions without having to drop my pride. Person 2 has a lot of pride and ego, but they having pride and ego with the wrong person because they haven't realized that they're going to lose everything they want. Everything they want, because they just can't sit and have an honest conversation. And they're going to go, when all this is done, they think back on it, they gonna really be in hermit mode for real, because they know they gotta make some changes. They gotta go within and think about, why was I doing all this stuff, and why did I do so many things? And they also worried about getting some karma behind the stuff they did. That's how I know they did some stuff that person one probably don't even know about. Person one probably think they know everything they can because they got the 10 of swords. You don't know everything. Now, background noise for person two. Again, judgment in reverse. They know they're not getting a second chance. And they feel like they ain't getting a second chance because they are aware of everything they did. They know what they did. They are so aware of everything they did. They know that what they have to offer right now is not good enough. This Knight Cup energy, they could never. Not coming back towards the Emperor. This person, you can't come back like that. Because all these dang on tower moments, they knew this was the last straw. That's why I was telling y'all with this card, with this house standing up on a stick or something. I'm gonna show it to you. They know it's done. They know this house is on faulty ground, and it's the tower. They caused it. Drama. Bringing in outside sources. Embarrassing their partner. I feel like partner one that had situations where they were embarrassed. Like people knew of the infidelity. They probably were contacted about the infidelity. Somebody probably saw their partner. So okay, let me get this right because my head just got tight. Person two was out doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. Third party shit. And somebody that know person one called them or told them about it. This disrespect was in the streets, and they know that. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about with the whole no place like home. Look at what that house standing up on. That's a vine. Look at all that wind in the background. Clouds moving fast. All the blue. This person sitting there telling them just in denial. But they know what's coming. They thinking about it. They know good and well, I don't deserve person one. They know they don't deserve person one. They know this was an abundant relationship. They gotta heal. They gotta work on whatever their problems are, because their problems are not their partner. Like, person one, if you're watching this, I need you to understand. You ain't do nothing. They literally know that you're a perfection for them. They know you are a good partner. They know that they lucked up by meeting you. But guess what? This is how they're gonna be with anybody until they really do their inner work and start taking responsibility and stop sitting in this King of Pentacles in reverse energy of being a victim. Everything is not their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Person one, you didn't do nothing. You did everything you're supposed to do. That's why your background noise is mainly about moving on. You ain't scared of no karma, but your person is. Now, Taurus, you could be dealing with the Aries, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Virgo, Libra specifically. We got a Libra here that's in person two background. They feel like they're gonna get karma for how they treated this Libra. Libra is screaming loud in this reading. Okay, person one, believe in the impossible. I think with person one, this has kind of changed, let's say shifted. Now, maybe not so good shift of how they view relationships and commitments. They have learned a lot about boundaries though. With that Emperor energy, nobody else will ever be able to do this to them. Not nobody else will be able to get into their heart and do this to them. They don't believe they're gonna get to the point where they were actually grateful for this, but you will. Because now things are gonna really start moving. Happiness is on the other side of this for person one. Now let's get Moonology card for person two. time to give rather than take. Again, Virgo energy. There's a Virgo showing up real heavy in this reading. Person 2. I don't know what's going on with person 2, or if you're even watching this, but you got to get it yourself too. You got to heal. I don't know what happened, but person 2, like, they hold the side. When I go to their side of the reading, I just feel so full of guilt. But it's not, it feels like it's a constant feeling. Like, they always feel like this. Like, person 2 always feel like, man, I done messed up. Man, I done messed up. I'm not good enough. Man, I done messed up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to give. They don't know where to start. They in analysis paralysis. All right, y'all, we're gonna move on to It's Complicated Situationships. For my attached bulls, you are dismissed. Be great. You know I love y'all. Or you can stay. Let's see. Okay. Let's get this reshuffle on. Nah. Hold on. All right. What's going on with my bulls that are in situationships? Things that are complicated. The things that make you go, Let me get the energy for person 1. December 2020. My bulls that are dealing with something that's complicated. These two, so we're gonna take them. Person 1, milk and honey. I like to say the land of milk and honey. It's the number 6. We dealing with some harmony or improvement. Maybe you want something better. Maybe it has improved. We don't know. Person 2 is co-create. Okay. Number 4 for balance. Stability. Now, let's lay out the message from your higher self for person 1 in this complicated situation. Person 1, they want some type of peace. I don't know if they're tired. They just kind of making their mind up though, because they just fearful that this isn't gonna this isn't gonna ever be anything committed. I feel like person 1 may feel like they always chasing somebody and they just want to be free of this feeling. And I'm only saying, I was just called to say person 1. Usually when it comes to my mind, it's just I don't know who it is. Somebody feel judged. Like, there's a lot of judgment going on here. Like, somebody feeling like a person don't tick all the, boxes. So they hesitant about making it anything official. There's a sense of regret about something. Something happened that, like, I feel like this relationship was starting off as like building something, and then all of a sudden it got sidetracked. Like, it could have been an argument, it could have been something like that. Like, something got sidetracked here, and it just went to like a really slow pace at that point, and it became a situationship. It could be something good if somebody could get out their damn head and do equal give and take. All right. What's the message from your higher self for person 1? We have denial. Denial reads, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Person 2. Change. Change reads, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Hey, that's they card is co-create, so person 2 feels like there is a big difference between them and person 1. Like, they are so stuck on this difference. I don't know what the difference is, though. I don't know. I have no idea what the difference is. But for whatever reason, person 2 feels like this is not what they normally, somebody they would normally date. And they keep like doing it. It's like they sabotaging something. Because somebody feel like they're on a tightrope in this relationship. Like, if I say the wrong thing, we're not going to talk for a week or 2. Or if I express this, they going to have a problem with it. Somebody feeling like that when it comes to person. One of these people, I think it's person 2, that is difficult in a sense. They just don't know if this is for them, based on appearances or something. Person 1 would love to grow this. They just, I don't know. Let's get into the energy, y'all. Let's pull cards. Oh, 5 of discs. They feel misunderstood and left out in the cold. Like, they feel like this person constantly, like I told you, they feel like there is no way to get into this person's heart. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, you could be dealing with another earth sign in this complicated situation. We got a bunch of discs right now. Strength card in reverse. They can't do this. 8 of Cups in reverse. They just cannot walk away from person 2. Ace of Cups, Princess of Disc, 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords in reverse. Person 1, that's what it's denial coming in at. So for person 1, like they don't even realize how much they would have and how much they have to give in a relationship with someone that's actually open. They feel like person 2 is just, oh, that's somebody that's been through a lot in their past, and I just got to get them to trust me. I just got to get them to feel comfortable with me. But they're compromising themselves in the process. They feel so out of body with this relationship, this situationship for person 1. They like, I done tried everything, and it's just not working. It's starting to make them question themselves as a partner. Like, they're like, I done gave and gave, and that's the problem. You gave and gave and gave. I told you at the beginning there was no equal give and take here. Person 1 has poured everything into person 2. It hasn't gotten any results. And they done blocked off other people that done tried to talk to them. They literally done closed their heart off. But they know person 2 still entertaining other options. They know that. And they just feel so weakened by this relationship. Like, this is their weakness. This person is their weakness. They cannot walk away. And then, like, for the background noise, they had an Ace of Cups. Like, they feel like this, the Ace of Cups energy, y'all, like, when I think of this, it's like meeting somebody where you like, I can't even look at another person. Nobody looks as good. Nobody could even be them. Like, it's like, you're not even interested in other options. All your love and your whole heart is devoted to this one target. It's tunnel vision. And then they have the Princess of Disc. They keep trying to offer this person stability. They keep trying to change this person's mind about how good they will be as a partner. They keep being that shoulder to crown for person 2. And God damn it. Like, they taking on all these battles and making it to person 2 like they good. Like, oh yeah, you can see other people. They probably been talking to person 2 about the people they see. and that hurts them, but they cannot walk away. We got Six of Swords in reverse. They keep coming back. Every time they feel like it's my last go round with this person. Look at this. 9 of Wands and this 6 of Swords in reverse. Every time they get to this part right here where they like, I can't, I'm done. This is the last battle, I'm walking away. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this alone. I'm gonna protect myself. They come back. They keep coming back. They keep circling back to this relationship that they don't even feel any type of fulfillment in, and that's where this denial comes in at. Now, let's go to person 2. Co-create. And the card is change. They have literally been the person putting stops to this. I would not be surprised if the Chariot in reverse came up or some other card about movement came up, because they continuously block it because they feel like something's wrong here. Prince of Wands in reverse. In and out energy. Remember, third party situations, not being able to make their mind up about who they want. This person views themselves as, I got enough for everybody. You know, I'm a whole pie. Let's divide it into 8 type of person. I got enough to feed everybody type of person. Ace of Swords. They've been, like I told you, they've been honest about what they do to person 1. They've been honest. Look at this. Like, what are they waiting? They waiting for the Magician in reverse. Okay, I got you, number 2. I feel you. Okay. Remember I was telling y'all that I feel like something happened in the beginning where this relationship was going good. Like, it was like, felt like it was some building going on here, some type of consistency, like investment from both sides, and then something happened. Person 2 feel like they found out something. They feel like they found out something. Now what that something is, I don't know, because at the bottom of the deck for their background noise, we had a 10 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, and then the 5 of Wands in reverse. Taurus, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or a Gemini, Leo. Okay, now, for their main energy, remember, there's some differences here. And the differences come from person 1 sits in their head and think about things a lot. They constantly waiting for something bad to happen until they manifest bad stuff happening, right? So what they believe person 1 did is not person 1 really doing anything. They pass fuck them up. So remember I was saying somebody feel like they got to tiptoe here? Person 1 feels like they have to tiptoe. They constantly trying to heal person 2, even though they didn't cause the hurt. You can't heal something you didn't do. Person 1 is trying to do that though. Like they done did everything they could for person 2. But see, in the background for person 2, the 10 of Swords in reverse, they want to tell themselves they're releasing this energy, but it stays in their mind of something that happened in their past. Somebody in their past hurt them. I mean, and whoever hurt them, they did this over a period of time. Person 2 has a tendency, like I said, to block person 1 whenever they feel like they've been slighted. This is somebody they've known for a while. This could have been years of knowing each other. And it's been on and off, all because person 2 is they worried about drama, but they create it. They the type where they worry about something happening until it actually happens, and then they tell themselves, see, I told you it was gonna happen. And then person 1 suffers for it. They care what people think too. They don't want any type of judgment. They can't take anything, like any negative vibes. This person, the person 2, their whole thing is about, I don't want no drama around me, I don't want to do nothing. They literally are trying to keep themselves in a bubble, but the world ain't built like that. We all go through ups and downs. They cannot take any type, the slightest little change to the plan. But they go around doing stuff. Like I said, that Knight of Wands in reverse energy. They go do that. They go, and they think because they're being honest about it, that makes it okay. They're refusing to do the inner work they need to do to be able to heal, really. They think they have healed, but they haven't. This is not healing. This ain't healing. Not being able to maintain connections from their past. They can't maintain a connection for shit. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Always, they so quick to block people. All because of something that happened in their past. Look at this. And whoever it was in their past, this happened probably while they were a kid, y'all. And when I mean kid, maybe a teenager. Somebody probably broke their heart, and a lot of people probably knew about it, and now they worried about, what if that happens to me again? That's no fun. Now, let's do the advice going forward. Okay, let's do a Moonology card for person one. Person one, you gotta get out of denial. Gotta move on. You got too much love to give. And let person two figure out what they gotta figure out. Let them, they gotta heal. You can't heal them. Because they literally looking at you like same script, different cast. Whoever person one is, that's how person two see you. Like, yeah, you're a different person, but you're gonna do the same thing that person did to me years ago. The energy is gaining momentum. First thing came to mind was, if you continue to invest, it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna work out until you set a boundary, person one. You gotta set boundaries around yourself. This person right now ain't the land of milk and honey. You gotta walk away. I hate to tell people what to do. I hate doing that, but this Strength card in reverse, this is not a good energy to be in. You got to step into your power, and it's going to be hard to do that when you feel like you got to give all your power to help another person feel loved. Person two, a fiery climax approaches. First thought, when person one decides to walk away from this and say, you know what, I ain't do this. I'm tired of you seeing who you want to see. I'm going to go see who I want to see. Person two going to have a big issue with that. They already feel slighted by just something that person one says, like some words. Sometimes they feel bothered by words, or just they find things to be upset about, like I said. And climax is going to be done. I feel like in the month of December, person one is going to be taking their power back, because they're tired of being in a situationship. And in taking their power back, they're going to be able to go out and they're going to start, they may run into a person for them immediately. Like, their person may come immediately. Person two is not going to like that, because it's going to make them feel like, I knew the past would repeat itself, even though they caused this. And when that happens, maybe they'll go into hermit mode and realize that some things about me need to shift, and realize person one's value. You know, this is just a month of December energy. Maybe going towards January, like the end of December, if person one decides to kind of say, you know what, this ain't working for me. As much love as I have for you, as much as I care about your heart and I want you to be happy, I'm not happy. I don't have anything else to give you now, so now I gotta go give it to myself. This is when person two will start looking at this whole situation differently. Okay? Now, let me timestamp, and we're gonna go on to no contact, okay? Now, of course, you can stay, as usual. That's your business. All right, let me get a good shuffle on for my bulls and no contact situations. No contact. Situations, December 2020. No contact. distance here. Outside of not talking, there's some distance. This shuffle is taking a long time. It's like some type of distance here. Let's get person 1 laid out. Oh, there they go. Never ending story. Number 10. Person 1 is fed up. Some type of ending. They may be tired of waiting around for person 2 they probably just been in the background waiting, thinking that person 2 would eventually reach out or something. There's something that person 1 has done and done again and again, and they don't want to do it anymore. They could be the one that's been reaching out for a while, haven't gotten any response or something like that. They just look so drained. They tired. Wings all withered. Body bruised up. And time is running out. I think that's something for partner 2 to know. The time is running out. Person 2 really think that person 1 ain't going nowhere. This shuffle is like, oh, just take your time. Not there yet. Not there yet. Person 2. Okay, one more. All right. Now, person 2's energy. Thinker. Obviously, that long ass shuffle. Thinker. The number 8. Progress or some type of rewards. But they made themselves tired. They look exhausted too. It looks like 2 people here that are just, even though there's no contact, there's a sense of just being ran down by this connection. Somebody here just wants some peace. They've been holding space. Somebody been holding space. They ain't been dating, they ain't been doing nothing. Yep, they done. Somebody done, because they won't change in their life. They tired of this. They have literally done everything they could to get to this person, and it could have been something going on for years. Somebody here got a lot of pride. And somebody here really think that the other person isn't going anywhere because this person been around for so long. I feel like it's been years. This whole connection has taught both people a lot about themselves, though. Whether they know it or not, the back and forth or the no contact. I feel like this ain't the first time this has been in no contact. This feels like something that's on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Somebody that accepted that it's just not meant for them. There's somebody here that's like, you know, I don't think this is even my person. I don't think I'm supposed to talk to you again. Pride will mess you up, boy. Let's get the message laid out for person 1. What is your person 1's message from their higher self about this relationship? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Did I tell y'all person 1 tired? And it's number 10 for them. About an ending. Person 2. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Person 2 may be thinking about contacting person 1. They may find out person 1 ain't interested no more. Let's see what cards tell us, though. Because, baby, person 1 tired. Or person 2 sitting over there doing all their thinking. This done had person 1 in their head, losing sleep at night, trying to figure this out. And the thing about it, person 2 would never think that about person 1. They probably think person 1 don't care like that. This was all they wanted, person 1. This was all they wanted for a long time. Like I said, somebody held space, but this has become too much of a burden. Like it's holding them back from things they feel like now. They're not happy. Sneaky shit didn't happen. 7 of Swords. I've seen that 2 times in reverse. Somebody, person 1 tired. They're tired. They want to manifest something new, even though they don't know where to start, because this was like they person, even though it's unrequited. They don't see it expanding no damn well. They just really, they didn't got to the point where they accepting that this is just not something I want to be in anymore. Had the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They were holding space, y'all. Person 1 was holding space for person 2. They wouldn't let nobody else in. They don't, even though with no contact, they were like, I already know who I want to be with. This is something we go through. You know, it's a thing. It's divinely guided. This person is being nudged by spirit to move along. God telling them they got to go towards their happiness. This is all they want. They want real love. They don't feel like this is that. They tired. I'm gonna tell you, person 2 has done what they wanted to do a lot. While person 1 was holding space. 3 of Pentacles. They feel like this is just not okay. They could have met person 2 at work. They could have met at work. Background noise. 10 of Swords. 8 of Wands in reverse. Not 10 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. And then the 9 of Wands. Person 1 has accepted that this is going to be a never-ending cycle. They're going to always be hurt in the process. This person going to always do something to leave them feeling just in a mental prison. They feel like they're taking all they could take because they really haven't done anything to person 1. I think there was some type of argument with this 8 of Wands in reverse. There was some type of fast communication in the past that got person 1, either somebody blocked somebody. I'm thinking person 1 got blocked, and they're thinking about how many times they've gone through things with this person, and all instead of the person talking to them about it, they block them out. They have known this person for within this from 2014 maybe to here, because we got the 6 of Cups in reverse. It started out as seeming like it could be something, and that kind of had person 1 attached to this. And for years, I feel like either 6 years, 6 months, somebody number 6 here. This been back and forth. And now they at this point where they like, you know what, I don't have it in me no more. That 9 of Wands energy. If I'm going to have to fight another battle, it's going to be a whole new person, not you no more. They tired of coming back to person 2. They tired of being the one to always make things right. They feel like they the one always making it right. Person 2 don't do that. I'm really picking up on energy that person 2 is not like somebody that apologizes. They got 10 of Swords over here in reverse. Person 2 done did stuff in the past to them that has hurt them. And they always went back and said, hey, let's try this again. We should be better than this. And now they accepting we are not better than this. We ain't nothing, actually. That's how this person feeling. They feeling like it's no need to hold space for person 2 any longer. Now, person 2 has thinker. The number 8. Thinking about something progressing. They done thought about it. During this no contact period. They've thought about the ending of this. Now let's get their energy to find out how they view this relationship at this point in time. No contact, person 2. put my bulls, December 2020. Of course, they done thought about bringing forth some truth. They had a sense of clarity about releasing the drama and self-sabotaging they've done in this relationship. Caring about what people think about this relationship. They realize that they've been letting a lot of outside sources hold them back from this relationship. They thinking about how to come towards person one. They in the thinking phase still. They want to come and just say something. Like, the way they want to do it is going to be on a smaller level. Like, they may find person one on social media and then hit them up to try to start a conversation, but not really expose, hey, I got feelings for you and I'm realizing that I shouldn't have left you type of thing. Because I'm getting this feeling of them, like, all of a sudden a light bulb going off, like, dang, I ain't even look this person way. I've been out here doing everything else. When this person really loved me. Like, all these years they done tried to be with me and I done did this. They want to come towards them with some type, they want to say something to person one, but it's not going to be no huge declaration of love. Because I think they are aware of the things they've done, and so they can't come in with all this, oh my God, I love you so much, because person one wouldn't believe that anyways. Four of Cups in reverse. I told you it was unrequited. It was on person two side. They want to come, they don't want that no more. They want person one. Two of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess. Sun in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. They want a new cycle here. In their mind, their background noise, the thing that they have not told person one, what goes through their head about all of this stuff and everything that's happened in the past, is they know that they juggled. They know they couldn't make their mind up about person one. They know they kept a lot of secrets. They know they held back. They know that they kept person one, like, at a distance at all times. They only did just enough. They thought that person one was not gonna ever make them happy. They felt like they were trying to find their happiness out here. But now they realizing I done put my happiness on hold constantly. I done totally stopped this relationship from being able to get to a good point because I've done things to sabotage it and I've done things to hurt person one that I didn't even think. Like, they're thinking to themselves, these things would have hurt me. Even if person one didn't express it to me, I wouldn't have liked that, like being treated like that. They're thinking about all the restrictions they put on that relationship, how they were very quick to let the insecurities creep in, to let outside sources creep in. It's that Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Something about person one made them feel like maybe they weren't good enough. You know, it made them feel like it's something, person one could be very beautiful or handsome, and person two, something about that rubs in the wrong way. And when I say rubbed in the wrong way, they may have felt like, you don't really want me. You can't. Like, I know you can have anybody you want. That's probably how they view person one. So if you are a person one, I would like you to know that person two think you are just so beautiful, so handsome, that they couldn't even believe that you would want them. That's how they see you. They're like, this is too good to be true. That's how they felt all this time. All this time they feel like it was too good to be true, when it actually was a thing. And now they want another start, man. They want to start this cycle back over again and want to not ever repeat the past. They just want that past to be completely over. They want to dead all of that and rebuild with person one. But what they don't realize is person one may not be willing to manifest anything with them. You know that saying, the tables have turned? The damn tables done turned. Because now person two, they're going to have to put in work with person one to even get person one to think of something with them, and they may end up dealing with person one dating other people now, because person one may not be willing to just focus intently on them anymore. They tried, it didn't work. It is what it is. I accept it. That's how person one feel. Like, oh yeah, we could be cool or whatever, but as far as relationship, I don't know, because you get kind of janky, and I don't got time for that. That's kind of maybe what person one, they vibe will be. If person two comes back with, hey, can I meet up with you? Hey, can we talk? And I even with just an apology is what I feel like they want to come back with. I think person two wants to just apologize at this point and say, I'm sorry. And I feel like person one would be open to it. And during the month of December, they'll be open to it. But if this energy continues to flow outside of December, I can't guarantee that for person two. If you are person two here, I can't guarantee it to you. The reason I think they'll be open to an apology, and even trying maybe shifting this energy where person two can get back in, is because their main energy is never in this story, but they're sitting on top of an hourglass, but there's still some sand in it with a heart on top of it. So see, it's still some residual energy. So if you person two here, December, if you're gonna strike, you better strike now like a snake. I'm telling you, you better strike now, because it's running out. And then you're looking at this as, I have accepted that this is nothing. And if this energy runs out for person one, they will never let person two in again, because they're gonna leave and go find who meant for them. They're gonna feel like that, who they don't have to chase. All right, Taurus, that's all I got for you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.